almost at game time, folks. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Karl Anthony Towns.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Bailey. Vucevic is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's MP and it's Hendricks in at the small forward. And for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Williams at the 3. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got 2 outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring it.
And MP has let everyone know he really wants to take home Defensive Player of the Year.
And I love that MP has put out a specific objective. It's something that he is working hard towards, making an impact on the defensive end, making things tough on the opponent. Everyone will be watching to see how he plays.
And for a report on MP, let's send it over to Allen.
Facing off tonight are 2 of the best players in the league at getting stops. I asked MP how much it would mean to him to be named Defensive Player of the Year, and he told me that his coaches have made defense a priority. He said it's my goal every night to be the best defender on the floor, and that kind of effort helps win games for his team. That's what it's all about. He said if I win the award too, that's just icing on the cake.
Well, we know what they say, defense wins championships. And we appreciate that great report. And here is Williams. After the three-pointer from Nikola Vucevic, just 5 to shoot. And it's Towns missing. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And the shot goes down.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or 2.
Yes, loud fans, on the court is your Mike Brown.
And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. Taking a look at New York, they're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And I think for Utah, they've held serve halfway through the season. Not much movement this go-round. I'm sure they're just fine being in the top 5.
Now, here's Bridges. Boy, he just disappeared against Atlanta. They really needed him.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's MP. Oh, good on the triple.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Bridges passes to Yabusele. Now here's Brunson, covered by MP. And they get it, and it's laid in by Brunson.
You know, you've got to give it to Brunson. He does not discriminate. He gives the business to whoever is guarding him.
The 3 from MP. Sinks the triple. Wins got 5 now.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Towns looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Miles McBride's checked in for Zaire Williams. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Bridges. Now, here's MP. 5 points in the game. Drains the three-pointer.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Man, can you always depend on him for what? To lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He finished with 30 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. One-on-one fast break. Pass to Yabusele. Now Brunson fires for 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
That's a reminder that Brunson is an effective threat off the ball as well.
Strus finds MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Vucevic. MP out there with Bailey. Then there's Kyle Anderson and Hendricks in at the small forward. And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Zaire Williams, he's checked in for New York. Williams, he's checked in for Utah. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And here is Bridges. Following the three-pointer by MP. Over in the corner, Williams. That 3 off the mark. Jazz leading by 17. And Wynn gets it to go. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Bridges outside. Looking to end the run. Shot's good by Peeler.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
32-16.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Now, here's Bridges. Nothing on the board. Count the basket.
You know, we can see Bridges on either side of the two-man game. He makes